Boom! Welcome to my channel. My name is Collins. So in today's video, I want to tell you the things you really need to know before you start your home workout as a beginner. Right, so you see all those guys with very big muscles, built muscles, and some of the ladies with nice glutes and other, you'll be wishing you want to be like them, but then you don't have the time to be hitting the gym as often as you need to. Or even if you have the time to be hitting the gym, you still don't have the resources, you don't have the money for paid gym memberships, you don't have the money to be purchasing all those newest equipment. But hey, the truth is that you don't really need the gym to build a decent muscle for yourself or to shape your body to have those nice glutes that you admire. You don't really need the gym to achieve all those. The only thing you need is just a dedicated home workout. I started my home workouts about 1.5 years ago, and with time I started seeing good results, and few of my friends then thought I was using the gym. All the workouts I do is right inside my house. So by the time you stick with me to the end, you get to learn exactly the things you need to know to start working out from the comfort of your home. And most importantly, not just working out from the comfort of your home, with the least the resources available to you. So shall we? First of all, I would like you to know these two very important fitness terms. Number one, set. You must have heard this a couple of times, but you must have heard it from fitness coaches, or you must have seen it online. Set means repeating the same exercise for a certain number of times. If I'm doing like 10 push-ups 5 times, then the set I'm doing is 5 sets. Number 2 is rep. Rep is the number of times you do a certain exercise in a set. These terms are very important in fitness community. So in any workout you want to do, you need to know the number of reps you'll be doing each of the exercise and the number of sets you'll be doing them. And it's also very important when you are communicating with your fellow trainers. So it eases the communication, it helps to communicate effectively. So with that said, let's get down to the real deal. Let's get down to the things you really need to know before you start working out. Number 1, the first thing you should really take into consideration before starting your workout is your health condition. It's very, very important. I can't stress this enough. It's very, very important to know your health condition before you start your home workout. Even if you're not going to the gym, yes, the kind of exercises you do at home can still affect you adversely if you have some certain health conditions. Let's say you have chronic illness, you are obese. So it's very, very important that you speak with your doctor first and know the kind of exercises he will recommend for you that you should do, and know the ones that you should stay up from to avoid certain complications. This is also important, particularly for those who are not used to being engaged in very strenuous activities, or those that are really advanced in age, like 40 years and above. So it's really important to know your health condition, speak with your doctor, and know the best exercises that you can recommend for you to do while at home. Number 2, you need to set realistic goals in mind. You don't just come out and just start working out, whether at home or in the gym. You need to set a certain goal for yourself that, okay, this is what you really want to achieve by working out. It could be nice glutes, could be very nice, it could be shaping your body to have a very nice glute. It could be building your upper body, it could be building your thighs. Having a realistic goal in mind. Remember, a realistic goal. Let your goal be realistic. You don't just go and, okay, you want to start working out from home, and after a month you want to look like The Rock. You know that's not possible. So once you've decided to start working out regularly, you need to create an attainable plan and set a realistic goal for yourself. You need to set a plan of the kind of physique you intend to have in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, and in the next couple of months. For example, if your goal is to be able to do like 50 reps of push-ups in the next 2 weeks, you start with 10 reps of push-ups when you're about to start exercising consistently. With that, after 10 reps, you can increase to 20, 30, 40, then 50. It should be a gradual step. Remember, in exercise, the most important thing is consistency. So you have to take things slowly. Let it be part of you. Let it master you. Which is take us to the third part of what you should know. Let working out be a habit for you. This is so important when it comes to achieving a good result with your exercise. You have to be consistent. You have to make it an intrinsic part of you. You have to make it a habit for yourself, something you don't have to force yourself to do. The key component here is to be consistent. You really have to be consistent. Draft a routine and follow it squarely. Follow it and be consistent with it. That's the only way you can achieve a good result. Also, it's very important to know that you don't need to be a very high performing athlete to start exercising from home. You just have to start and break things down to the minimum that you can do it by yourself. For example, a 150-minute workout can be broken down into 30 minutes workouts for 5 days. That way you will achieve the same results, but then you spread the load so that it won't weigh you down so much. Because if you really exercise and stress your body so much that it cannot bear, you end up giving yourself muscle injuries and stress fractures. Another very important thing is to know your form. While starting your home workouts, you might feel overwhelmed with a lot of information out there, but then you just have to pick one and pick a particular set of exercises and stick with them, master them, and then move over to another one. And it's perfectly normal if you can't do a certain exercise that you saw somewhere and you want to try out. Yes, your body needs to adapt. If you've not been exercising before, definitely it's not all exercises that you can just jump into and start doing. So you need to start things gradually, and with time your body will start adjusting, your muscles and your joints will start adjusting to the new activity you are putting your body into. Choose the one that you can do and stick with it. Remember, the most important thing is consistency. Whichever one you are doing, it will definitely give you a good result, provided you are consistent. Finally, you have to know that it takes time to see results. You can't just start working out from home today and expect to see the result by the end of the week. It doesn't happen that way. You really have to give it some time and be consistent with it. Make sure you also challenge yourself in working out. For example, you can decide to work out for 15 minutes for this week. So in the upper week, you try and increase the duration of your workouts. Remember, having a good routine and sticking to it is more important than the duration and the type of workout you are doing. Trust me, once you note all these things and start your home workout today, you start seeing good results as soon as possible. So guys, if this video was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. This helps to promote this channel and also suggest this video to other viewers. And also share this video with your friends that don't want to waste much time again before they start working out from home. And if this is your first time in this channel, I've been working out from home for some time now, and I've decided to start sharing my experiences on living a healthy life at home. So if you're interested in being my companion, use the subscribe button below and don't forget to on the notification button so that you get my weekly updates. See you next week.